I haven't really done this because I don't really know what to say, because I kind of want to keep this part private of my life now, so I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. The transition from being so open and live all the time and talking about this subject forever has made it hard for me to just completely shut up about this, and I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. Mostly just these stupid accusations from the same people who over and over, but there are actual genuine confusion. There is genuine confusion. I'm very tired, I'm sorry. I'm like just going through a bit of insomnia right now. I'm trying to detox from edibles, which I rely on a high dose of to sleep at night. But I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. Anyways, I digress. That's why I am the way I am right now. So I'm just kind of hiding away in my room, and I really don't know how to try to make this situation make sense to you guys, like with the whole, mostly the legal charges and everything. I'm just really tired of like being accused of like when people don't know the whole picture. So like just being accused of like lying about sexual assault and domestic violence. And I guess now I'll insert a trigger warning if you are easily triggered by talking about subjects that involve abuse. I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. So I don't know what to say. Like, I don't really know what to say. Like, I've already said pretty much all I really feel like saying about it. Nader and I talked about, like, we came to an agreement about how we're going to handle things publicly, and I don't think it's going that well, because we don't really like have the same opinion on stuff, like how we should handle stuff. Sometimes I'm very, very open and he's very private. I guess I'm just gonna be very open and honest, but people ask me if I regret ever talking about him in the first place. I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. Not really, because maybe for him it's a bad thing that I talked about him and outed a lot of our shit. But for me, I used my community for the past year as a means of support for what I was going through. I just really needed an outlet, and I know people are like, therapy, and I'm just gonna say, like, fuck all the way off with that shit from now on, because I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. Here's the thing. There's not one size fits all when it comes to like treatment for people. I've tried therapy. I don't like it. I don't find it does much for me. I have given it I have done a few sessions, and beyond getting worksheets and stuff like that, for me, therapy, it's more therapeutic for me to talk online, and I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. And I know it's not professional help and it doesn't replace professional help, but for me, that's just how I was choosing to cope with that particular situation in my life. I'm not using YouTube as a way to replace proper psychiatry and stuff like that. I'm just saying that because I know people are going to bring that up. So thank you very much for those people who were supportive for me during that time. I really, really appreciate that. Just being there, like, unconditionally and non-judgmentally. I know it was a very emotional roller coaster for everybody, with a lot of back and forth. I don't feel like I should apologize for that, because honestly, viewers don't have to be involved in a creator's life if they don't want to, right? I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. Like, everyone has their own personal responsibility as well to, like, this is my channel, so it's going to be pretty much very uncensored, as much as I can get away with on YouTube from now on. Whatever I feel like opening up about that happens to me in my personal life, I will. And if you are somebody who's sensitive to trauma dumping or whatever you want to call it, then my channel is probably not going to be for you. I do want to do a lot more positive content, but my life is messy and I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. Life is just not like that. Life is a lot of ups and downs, and I just want to really just document everything on my channel, and mostly probably a lot of bad, because like the bad times are what I really just need help through the most, you know, like I don't know. So, and a lot of people are wondering if I'm lying about if the accusations are false, and I don't really want to talk about like the details of what happened between us in these fights and stuff like that, but we had a very toxic, abusive relationship, and I'm gonna say that it was abusive at times, on both ends. I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. But we had a very toxic, abusive relationship, and I'm gonna say that it was abusive at times, on both ends. I would say that technically some of the charges could be like valid, but I decided not to press charges because I just wanted to like give another chance basically, and just forgive, and just like not like, I don't think mentally I could handle anything legal, and I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. He doesn't agree. He doesn't want to admit to anything. He doesn't want to talk about anything, so it makes it very hard. In a way, that's fine. If it's something private, fine, whatever. But like for me, I know when I was going through shit, I had to share it. Some stuff I probably didn't have to. I was very personal about him sometimes, and like a lot of the name calling and everything. But like I was really, really on a lot of bad drugs this past summer, and I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. The only person who has a different view of Nader than anyone else is me. Not a single fucking person thinks that we should be together. But not a single other person out there has feelings for Nader. Like, so much easier to dislike somebody. It's so much easier to see their flaws. It's so much easier to see them for what they are. I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. Going forward, yeah, like we still do talk, but like I've said many times, I don't know, like going forward, what's going on. This is just where I am right now with everything. So our case is dropped, and I'm not even going to entertain people thinking that I forged letters and all this shit. I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. Am I a lazy person who would never take the time to write up an actual court document? Or am I a conniving, calculating person who took the time to miraculously just happen to have a letter from waiting for you to ask me about it in my drawer? There's just too much fodder for like haters to twist what I say, as they already have anyways. I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't want to talk about it anymore. Like, I just don't want to talk about any of the legal aspect of it. Saying technically about the SA charges turned into me completely admitting to lying about it. And if I could explain it, you would understand, but I can't. So I guess you'll have to think I'm a liar then. I don't know what to say. I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't. The timing and the motive for going to the police, though, I was on the fence a long time about it. And then that day I saw that I thought he was going to the police station, and then I just felt like being super jealous. I'm not gonna lie and say that wasn't any motivator at all, because I wasn't like jealous of her being there, so that's not why the sole reason I went to the police station. I just wanted to clear that up.
Hey! You! Tubby fat move! Tubby fat move!